Welcome to episode 19 of Hoop Haven. I am DSP.
Is that wrong? Is that backwards?
Is Bravo, and we are the hosts of your favorite basketball podcast right now, Hoop Haven.
Ooh, right when you said it too. Let's go. I can't wait to do that one. You saw my number? Wait, what did I do? I forgot how I did it now.
Well, that's why you got to leave it where it's at. Oh, there you go. You got it back.
Looking like I'm throwing up gang signs. Somebody gonna press me on the streets.
Right.
What was that, bud? What was that?
What up, cuz? Let me holler at you.
I'm neutral.
No, thank you for tuning in to this very, very special episode 19. We got a guest that pulled up. Unfortunately, Bravo couldn't have made it because he was taking care of some things in the wrestling world. So I had to hold it down real quick. Shout out to Julian Martinez of North Rockland High School basketball.
I'd love that during that conversation too.
Took his time out to come on the show and discuss the season, the postseason, and the off season, and the upcoming season. It was a good conversation. It was about 15, 16 minutes. You're about to get that right now. So we'll be right back.
Peep the segue. Peep the transition.
All right, y'all. As y'all can see, I got a special guest in the building right now. Of course, Bravo ain't here right now. He's taking care of some business with the wrestling world. But I'm taking care of this interview for us right now. Shout out to the one and only team captain of North Rockland High School. Provided the energy on both sides of the court, offense and defense. Section 1, all-section team, right? And also Hoop Haven all-county second team. The one and only Julian Martinez. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. Son of Lala, Julian Martinez. You know what it is. What's good, my boy? What's good?
What's up?
Man, I truly appreciate you coming on here, man. You did your thing this year. It was unfortunate that what happened? Did you twist your ankle against Mount Vernon?
So I just sprained. It was just a sprain, but
okay.
Thank God it was just a sprain because
right.
Could have been worse, but things happen for a reason, and only get better every day and get stronger.
That's true, man. I'm glad to see that you're okay, that you're good, man. Appreciate you coming on to the show. One thing I wanted to get into, because when I saw it, I bugged out completely. So I was like, yo, I gotta tell him to explain this when he comes on the show. I see you got like a collabo with Hometown Hero, right?
Yeah.
Please let the people know what that's about before we get into any more basketball talk, because when I saw that, I was like, oh, this guy trying to get his NIL popping before college. I was like, okay, I like this. But yeah, talk about it real quick, bro.
Well, to start off by that, I was always looking into that stuff. So I seen a lot of people, they were like, oh, making their own gear. And I was talking to I know people who are playing at the next level, D1, D2, D3, anything of those. And the first thing they talk about is getting your name out there. It doesn't matter what division you play at. You have to at least try to get yourself out there, because after college, college is about making connections. And after college, you have to do something with your life, whether it's on the court or off the court. So what I want to do is, I was like, okay, let me look around. Let me see what we can do. So I found them, and, shout out to them. They were able to help me out, hook me up with some good stuff. And yeah, they came out pretty well. I'm excited. So yeah.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. When I saw that, I was mad happy for you, bro, because I was like, not too many dudes out here, especially, do anything like that. So you're clearly paving the way for anyone else who's actually probably just like thinking about it, like, I wonder if I could do that. And they see you doing it, they're like, wait a minute, it can be done. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You have to make the certain connections yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the basketball. I mean, you guys had a good year. I think you guys were 15-5 regular season.
Yeah.
You were the team captain. So I got to ask you a team captain-like question. what letter grade would you give your team this season?
Yeah, that's interesting. So if I were to go through what we went through the whole year, so obviously we had a tough start in the year. I can't lie, it was a tough start, but I think the biggest thing was how we were able to bring it together, because at the end of the day we lost a lot of players, we lost a lot of big pieces, guys like Colby, Connor, etc., Yachty. We lost those guys, and believe it or not, it left a huge hole in the leadership department, and
Right.
we missed that. We needed those guys, and some guys need to step up, and it was a new learning curve. And for me, it was like, I had just my sophomore year, I was playing JV,
Right.
for half of the year, and I got moved up to varsity, etc. But I never really had that leadership role, so I wasn't going into the team. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be another piece in the team. But it took some time, and we all were able to collab. Start of the year, obviously, but I feel like in the end of the year, you could see that things started coming together.
Right.
Unfortunately, we lost that game against Mount Vernon. But if I had to give a team grade, B plus, maybe B plus A, around there, B plus A minus, B plus.
Okay. I like that. Okay, and I like that you gave the reason, because I was going to ask you why would you give it that grade, but before you gave the grade, you gave the reason, so that's what it is. In your opinion, what do you think was the toughest game that you guys played this year?
Toughest game, like regular season?
Yeah, regular season.
Regular season, that is a tough one. Believe it or not, even though it wasn't an official game, I would have to say that Chicago team we played.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, they were tough, bro. They were tough.
Yeah, the reason why I say that is, even though we had other teams that we lost to, those were teams that you knew that maybe if we tweaked this, we could, it was a winnable. Not saying the Chicago team was in a winnable game, but
Right.
the difference between them and all the other teams we played was that they challenged us mentally at a point where we weren't able to. Not saying we weren't able to compete with them, but it was a new thing for us, and I'm glad we had that game, because if we didn't, we wouldn't be able to learn from our mistakes and learn what things we can do and we can't do.
Right.
The amount of aggressiveness they played with and the amount of contact they put on us,
yeah,
especially for me, I was a guard and I had to play against those guys. I hadn't played in school basketball guys who were the size of our bigs, they were
right.
plus, and
right.
they were putting a lot of pressure on me, and I was just like, wow. Even though I was frustrated after the game after I lost, because who wants to lose, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Especially at home court, but it was just it motivated me, because what I take from games is if I do have a bad game, or if we lose a game, I always use it as motivation, because at the end of the day, every day is a new day to learn.
Right.
New. So when we lost that game, I was like, wow, those guys are really tough. I got to work on some things. And I think after that game, it really just allowed me to refocus and just kind of understand what can be done, what can't be done at this level.
Right. I mean, you did mention the physicality. I was going to mention to you, did you notice the different style that they play with? Because they're from the Midwest and they play completely different than we do out here. Mm-hmm. So I was like, did you notice that? And when you were like, yeah, man, those dudes were physical and they were huge, I was like, yeah, okay, you did notice it because you were on the floor. So, yeah. I mean, Javarian Banks, he was Elijah's size, right? Or taller.
Yeah.
And he was there too. So that was crazy. And their point guard was tall too. So that was a good experience for y'all, man. I'm glad to hear that y'all learned from that, because I noticed after that game, that's when things started clicking for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's fire, man. So with spring, with the off season period coming up, what are some of the things you'll be working on? Because you got your senior season coming up, bro. This is a big season for you, and I know you're so focused on that, and you're working on getting better. So what are some of the things are you working on in the off season, bro?
Well, shout out to my guys at Hoofer. He's been training me since I was little.
Shout out to Shane.
Yeah, so one thing what me and him were talking about when the season was over was just what is something I want to like improve on. I gave mine, which was, even though my shooting definitely got a little better, I feel like that's an aspect I want to work on, just being able to come off the dribble, get a shot up or something. And also, he also told me the strength aspect, which is true, because if I'm trying to play at the next level, it
You gotta
has
get stronger.
I
Yeah.
have to get stronger, because in the end of the day, like there's guys who are lanky like me, but they're still strong, if that makes
Right.
any. So I have to find some way where I can be strong and be able to take some contact, because if I'm trying to play at any level, it doesn't matter what level you play at, it's going to be the same contact. So
That's
I need to
facts.
get strong, and need to get in that weight room. So I would say getting stronger, which I'm probably going to be working on definitely, and off the dribble shooting. So yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's a good concept, and Shane will get you right. As long as you're a gym rat, Shane will get you right. I mean, I've seen him. I see what he's done with women's basketball out here. You know what I'm saying? And some of the guys that he has worked with. So I was like, if you mentioned him first, I was like, oh, so you're in good hands, bro. That's a fact. So shout out to Shane, and shout out to you for knowing what you got to work on, bro. For real. What did you learn from this season that you will take with you into the next season? Because now your leadership role is like legit now. You're the senior. Wait, are you the only senior?
No, we got a couple. We got like three or four seniors. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. But you're because you remember you're the junior that was already a captain, so now like you're the captain now. You know what I mean? It's your shit now. So what did you learn from this season that you'll take with you into the next and possibly teach the younger guys? You know, because you got to leave your mark no matter what. So what are you going to teach? What did you learn from this season that you're going to take into the next that you could possibly pass on to the next guys that are coming up?
One thing I'm definitely learned was just every day is a grind, and every day is just you have to have that dog mentality, because I remember my freshman / eighth grade year, Coach Ryan gave me the opportunity to practice with the older guys, like with I don't think you remember, but with Marco and all those guys, the first team.
Yeah. I remember Marco.
Yeah, those guys, I was able to at a young age train with them in the workouts, summer workouts, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like it was tough. Like those guys gave me like like a hard time, man. Like it was something I wasn't used to. I was used to just playing basketball, just for fun or whatever, and just like I never really like tapped into that dog mentality.
Right.
So practicing with them, there was some days where it was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was tough. It was tough days, but then as every year progressed, I started like building that confidence, and like I like what I was bringing from there, I was taking into playing with my guys from my age, and
Right.
it was a different type of maturity. So I would say it was just that dog mentality. So like this season, start of the season, I had a little trouble. First two games I had a little trouble. But I was just able to just understand what my role was and just expand from there, which was, a lot of my coaches, like, Coach Nardone and all those guys, they're like, just understand what your role is and just expand from it. Like, try to do little things in there. So I would say just that dog mentality, just being able to play a dog. If you could play like a dog, you can play anywhere, in my opinion. So that's my take on it. That's what I would teach the guys that are coming up.
That's a fact. So what are you looking forward to the most next with the upcoming season?
That's I haven't thought of that yet, but what first thing that come up to my mind would probably be what I'm saying, trying to make it a little farther in the playoffs, maybe hit a section title, hopefully. But the end of the day, it's just a it's a grind, because it's saying, like, every season you have to like start somewhere, and we obviously started in the off season. The off season, not gonna lie to you, it was a tough start off season because guys were getting hurt. We couldn't get the full team, get that chemistry together. Right. So, I made the best out of what I got. So I was working every single day. We were going at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. workouts in the morning. Like it was cold outside. Sometimes we didn't even have the gym. We'd be outside working out. So, I would say it's just a routine. Like if you really want something, you're gonna have to work for it, and that's what we have to do for, this up and coming season. Just work every single day and try to improve and help each other out, because the end of the day, like, we're a family for, a couple months, so
right.
I make the best out of it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Is there any of the guys that are on the upcoming team you're working out with over in the off season?
Not as of right now because AAU. I'm trying to get the schedules coming in, but most likely for Hoop Firm, I'll probably be working out with Aaron a little bit. Aaron,
okay, shout out to Aaron.
Definitely. But there's some guys who who I'll be definitely getting back in touch with, but it's a little tough right now because trying to get the schedules back in for AAU. But once that settles in, I'll probably start working out with some guys. So yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. I mean, what I admired about you guys, like in the off season, like during the fall, where you guys were all over New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that was dope because that built chemistry with the JV and varsity guys.
Yeah.
So now they all know what the system is, so it's easy to insert guys in certain spots. You know what I mean? And like you said, if they got the dog mentality, they're gonna do just fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Adding on to that, speaking on that Jersey stuff, like coach, I think for the last 2 years, we were just playing for summer league. We were playing like local.
Right.
My coach was just like ever since that we played like teams like Mount Vernon, more aggressive teams. He said let's try something different. So we played in House of Sports, which was normal. We played in House of Sports, but then he said let's play in Patterson.
Yeah.
Patterson on the weekdays. It was during school nights.
Right.
So there. We played some tough guys. I'm not gonna lie. We played against, I think, Kennedy. They had
JFK.
Yeah, they had some tough guards.
Yeah.
Kennedy, we scrimmaged against Bosco. We played Joe's. We played all those good schools.
All of the schools out in Jersey. Yeah, because it was in Passaic County. So a lot of them go there like in the off season to get ready. You know what I mean? So when I saw you guys there, and then I saw you at in Bergen at St. Joe's in that league, that's going to become something bigger too. Because I had spoken to Perry, I think his name is, from New Jersey Beast, and he was like, "Yeah, a lot of schools hit me up for the next season, so it should be a lot. So it'll be a good look if you guys go back there again, man, because it's good. Like you said, it's good to get the guys ready, to get them knowing like, yo, this is varsity, this is different. This is not what it was of JV or freshman. Like you got to know what you coming into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of those guys just won a title too with JV, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're confident now, but they got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you can talk to your coach, push him to do it again, bro, for real. Mm-hmm. But nah, for real, I didn't want to keep you on here too long. I ain't got any more questions. Let them know how they can find you on social media. I know you're trying to get your name out there, so this is your opportunity, bro.
Well, they can find me on my Instagram. I think it's Julian Martinez, 8595.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can find me there. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's it, man. Trapping with Julian. Check out his merch. His link is in the bio. Right. Yeah, it's in the bio, right? Yeah. The link is in the bio. Tapping with Julian. Truly appreciate y'all. We're going to get back to the show. Julian, thank you so much, bro.
For having me. Have a good one.
Yeah, you already know, bro. I hope you guys really enjoyed that convo because it was a great conversation, especially coming from a guy his age. I kind of was a little worried. I didn't know if he was going to be a little nervous, if he was going to be a little introverted. You know what I mean?
He was a junior, right? Junior?
Yeah, he was a junior going to be a senior.
Senior. It's a big year. Big year.
Man, I mean, to hear, I told him that too. That's the funny thing. To see him actually collaborating with the company to get merch together at high school, I was like, oh, you already on your NIL. I see you.
Everybody's big businessmen, man. Everybody's big businessmen.
Hey, and I thought he was smart to come on the show and you know, show other guys, hey, you guys can come on here too. Because remember, earlier in the season, you were like, maybe we can get some guys to come on here and talk to us. I was like, I don't know. We'll
Absolutely.
see.
Who's talking to these kids?
Nobody. I mean, some I'm not gonna say nobody. Some of the writers out here are talking to them. Some of the guys at the school that do press are talking to them. But like,
who's really covering these kids? If it ain't Max like Preps.
Just the journal news, I guess, right? Low HUD, News 12.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Other than that, it's going to be us.
Oh, let me get out the way.
It's going to be.
Oh, I'm moving too much.
The Hoop to Haven. Okay,
These
Hoop
guys.
Haven. It's going to be us.
Yes.
You know, you guys loved how we did the power rankings and all that. So we're going to be back. And hopefully we can try and get a showcase game together or something, man. That's the goal.
That'd be dope. I seen Crunch Time do a Rising Stars one.
Shout out to Crunch Time. Shout out 20 Hoops. Shout out to everyone.
Respect the Crunch Time. Respecting the youth.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Crunch Time. All right. Bravo, how are you? You look like you woke up in chose violence today.
What are you talking about? I'm having fun here. Porzingis got over 50 games.
Pistons
won over 12.
I called it.
Whatever. We'll see how
I was
it is.
like, yo. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I called it. You were there. 60. You were there. Oh, don't do that. 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 You were very. I wish we could bring up the clip.
Adamant. Listen.
Maybe you could bring the clip right now.
It was episode 1.
When you edited
episode 1,
right?
wasn't it?
Was it episode 1? I don't think it was episode 1.
It was episode. I could have sworn.
I don't think it was episode 1. It was an episode where it was the beginning of the season. Because remember, our first episode was in August. It was in the beginning of the season.
You're right. It was probably the preview season.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the season, and I was talking about, hey, yo, Porzingis looks really good on the Celtics. And you were like, so? He's not going to play more than 50 games. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, come on. He's not going to play more than 50. And I was like, all right, bet. I think he's going to play more than 50. You know what I mean? And you were like, whatever. He ain't going to do it. But make sure you write it down. Write it down.
Write it down. You got me all Martin Lawrence. Is it the same episode we did our top 5, our starting 5 movie players, TV players?
It could be. We got to sift through that. I'm gonna look through it after the episodes, because if I find it, I'll definitely send it to you.
I'm looking. We were talking preseason this episode. We gotta find them.
We'll find it so you can add it for the people so they can see what we're talking about, so we don't look crazy. But yeah, he was adamant that look, he's not playing more than 50. He's at 53 now. And there's only like 7 games left, I think? Yeah. I think there's only like 7 to 8 games left.
I'm on the ESPN site right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, check it out. I think there's only like 7 to 8 games left. And
no, there's more.
There's more? I thought they played like 75.
There's like 7 or 8 games left. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought they played like 75 games already.
Well, I'm going to say this. Damn it, I was close. All right?
You were.
The fact that he's at 53 at 75, because let's look back at all the other counters. He was at 40-something or 50-something.
40-something, right.
The pace was at 60, right? The pace was at 60 games.
58, 60.
Around that number.
Yeah.
I said no more than 50.
Right.
I'll take my L. Porzingis, good job. You stayed healthy all
good
season.
Job, Tigges.
You stayed healthy all season. And you
made
played
me
more
look
than
like
50
I knew
games.
what I was talking about. Thank you so much.
But like I said, God damn it, I was close.
You were close.
If I said he played no more than 60, we'd still be having this conversation right now.
Yeah, you'd be like, I told you so. I told you so.
Show me what you wrote.
That's a
fresh. Yeah, bro. Nah, it's just all I know is
look.
Hey, good for them.
Right now, like I was saying earlier in the season, they needed him to be exactly where they are right now. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, you're 100% correct.
I was like, yo, they need Tingus Pingus to protect the rim, because that was one of the things that plagued them in the playoffs.
Yep.
They had no one to protect the rim. No, and that's no disrespect to Al Horford. Don't get it twisted.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just Al Horford is getting up there in age.
And also, Al Horford has always been an undersized center.
Right. He's never been much of a rim protector. He'll get you steals.
Right.
But he's not going to get mad block shots. That's
Man, the lack of Embiid. Holy moly. They dropped 8.
Yep.
That is crazy. I'm just looking at playoff standings right now, and it's crazy how from 1 through 9, there's only a 10-game difference, 9.5 games.
West?
In the West.
Yep.
9 are the Lakers.
Yep.
They're 44-33.
Yep.
44-33 would put them in 6th place in the East.
In the East.
The difference between the first place team and number 2 in the East is 12 games.
Yep.
It's the Celtics and everybody else.
But
over here in the West, it's the Nuggets, it's the Wolves, it's the Thunder. Watch out for them Clippers we was talking smack about. Mavs.
But actually, after the All-Star break, they've been shit in the bed, man.
Oh, well, they've been slacking then. But all I know,
because you know how schedules work.
Yeah.
You know how schedules work.
Yeah.
You may have a great run, but you have to really look at the teams they're playing.
Right.
Right. And then when they start playing teams that they'll probably see in a 7-game series, they start shitting the bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just looking at the standings now, and it's just crazy.
Like you said, the West is nuts. Yeah. That playing tournament for the Western Conference is going to be crazy. Right now, the Houston Rockets are right behind
the Warriors. But they're 3 games behind in this. And
I think they only got 7 games too.
I'm just trying to see if they're playing tonight or if they played. They didn't play today.
No, I don't think they played today. They probably played
tomorrow.
Neither
one of them played. There's not too many games today. A lot of East Coast games today.
Yeah.
Detroit, Atlanta, Boston, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Toronto, Memphis,
That's
Minnesota.
The way they did the schedule. Because remember, what's going on with college. That takes up a lot of spaces.
Yes, very true. Very, very true. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Looking at the standings, we're getting close to that playoff push.
Yes,
Pingus got his 50 games, but damn it, I was close.
Hold on. Hold on.
You had to bring him out. I had to bring him out.
See, we got to find that clip too. I just don't remember what episode that was on.
I don't remember what episode that was either.
I don't remember, but I'll try to find it. We got time before we drop this. So, but look, Detroit was looking bad, bro.
Detroit was
well, they're still looking bad. They're looking really bad. But I mean,
worst team in the league.
When we first had this conversation, they were like only 3 wins in. Maybe
they had I think they were 4-24, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were 4-24 when we had that first conversation.
Okay, that's a good way to find the game because we just looked when they were 4-24.
Let me go to sports reference for them.
But yeah, and I was like, damn, do you think they'll even win 20? And you were like,
they're not winning.
Think they're gonna go to like 12.
12. I thought they were 12-70 was what I thought.
Yeah, you were like, yo, they're gonna go 12-70. I was like, you really don't think they're gonna win more than 12 games? And you were like, no, they're not. I was like, I'm gonna go with the over.
TSB. They won 2 of their first 3 and then proceeded to drop the next 28 games.
Yes, sir. Have we ever seen? I don't even remember the Mavericks back in the day being that bad, bro.
The Fat Lever Mavericks?
Yes. They weren't that bad.
I'm sorry, bro.
They would win at least 20, 30 games, bro.
I think when we did it, they was like 2-24, bro.
Something
about 24. I remember 2-24, bro.
They were like they only had like 2 or 3 wins when we were talking about it.
Them losing to Milwaukee 146-114 is ringing a bell, and it's like holy, bro. They won their 3rd game. They were 3-29. They didn't get their 4th win until they had 36 losses.
36 losses, yes.
At the break, they were 8-46. They're just picking up wins now.
Yep.
They beat Brooklyn, Chicago, Charlotte, Toronto, and Washington.
But look at the
Washington
teams that
done
they
game
beat.
up too. Yeah. Low tier, nobody care teams.
Right.
Dallas clapped by 18. Miami, 13. Oh, they played as good. Miami on a back-to-back. Then they only lost by 3. Because Miami was tired of kicking their ass.
Yeah, and you know it's tough to beat a team twice, back-to-back.
Austin,
like
25. Let's see what else. Indiana, 19. Boston, 27.
Come on, bro. When
New
they
Orleans,
play the real
13.
teams,
New York,
when they play the real teams, they don't stand a chance, bro.
They get clapped when they play real squads, bro.
Yeah,
the teams they beat, let's see. They've beat.
I mean, we can Washington
count it quick.
twice.
We can count it quick. Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
You keep track. Charlotte. That's one, right? Chicago.
Well,
Toronto.
Chicago's a high-tier team. Mid-tier.
Their starting point guard's injured.
Right.
Toronto.
They're
Washington.
going through changes. Washington's trash.
Already said Charlotte, so keep your hand down. Put that finger back down. You already said Charlotte. That's your thumb. Charlotte's your thumb right now.
Right.
OKC, you can add one.
Okay.
Sacramento.
Oh, they beat Sacktown?
They beat Sacramento by 13 for their seventh win. Them niggas must have been tired in February. I don't know. They were tired before the break.
Or beat up something.
Yep. Portland, they won 2 games back to back. They beat Sacramento, then they beat Portland.
I actually remember that because that's when I was like, yo, watch out, Bravo. They're coming. Because I think they had like 8 wins, and I was like, here they go.
Chicago. We already had Chicago.
We got Chicago.
Brooklyn.
Did we say Brooklyn?
Nope.
Okay.
They beat Charlotte 3 times. Charlotte again.
They beat Charlotte 3 times. I think they beat Washington
Toronto
twice.
Again twice. Washington twice. So they've only beaten 8 teams.
8 teams, right.
Out of 29. 8 teams they've won against.
That's wild.
Disgusting.
That's wild.
And you have multiple tries. But yeah, hey, y'all got the 13 wins. Y'all better hope y'all win that lottery and get Alexander Sarr because y'all need help. Y'all need help.
Bro, speaking of draft classes, we're going to talk about that next episode. I don't know if I'm feeling this draft class.
Really? All depends on who declares. That's how I look at it.
That's why I want to wait till the next episode because right now we couldn't really talk about it. We could definitely talk about the WNBA draft class, but I was like, you know what?
They'll be drafted by the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken. They don't play.
The 14th, I believe, is their draft.
Yeah, as soon as the girls are done playing college basketball, they're drafting. They do not play.
They don't play. I love that.
They do not play.
And this class for the ladies
on Monday, the 15th.
Cardoso, Reese, Clark.
I'm trying to find them. Cool.
Who else is going, bro? There's a lot of ladies who declared, bro. I know Becca's is staying another year. Several ladies that declared to go. So we'll talk about that episode.
We should talk about next episode with the mock draft and all that. We should do all that.
For sure.
That'd be cool.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
We'll definitely do that. But now let's get into the shenanigans, Bravo. We got 2 topics here where this right here is just straight shenanigans. First topic, Jonte Porter. Bravo. I thought we were going to be done with players trying to get over on the league. Because remember we discussed Terrence
Williams.
Louisville. Yes.
With the insurance.
Played for the Nets, did the insurance fraud and got caught up, started ratting on everybody. Like,
hey, this nigga did it too. Hey, that nigga over there. Him too.
Started telling on everybody. Big Babies was in trouble with it. Darius Miles or some of the names. But now we got Jonte Porter.
Oh my God, this one's dumb.
Getting caught up illegally betting on his own games.
You want me to cover?
Yeah, you know what? Read the article and then we'll give our takes.
Straight from Espin. Hold on. Straight from Espin, not to be confused with Tispin. Sources: NBA eyes Raptors Jonte Porter for betting issues. Dateline: March 25th, 2024. Toronto Raptors forward Jonte Porter is under investigation by the NBA following multiple instances of betting irregularities over the past several months, multiple sources told ESPN on Monday. At issue are prop bets involving Porter from games on January 26th and March 20th, multiple sources told ESPN. An NBA spokesman told ESPN that the league is, quote-unquote, looking into it. In the game on January 26th against the LA Clippers, there was increased betting interest on the under for Porter props, which for the night were set around 5.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. There were also an over-under for Porter's made three-pointers, which was at 0.5. That evening, Porter played just under 4 minutes before leaving the game because of what the Raptors said was an aggravation of an eye injury he had suffered 4 days earlier against the Memphis Grizzlies. Porter did not score against the Clippers, but had 3 rebounds and 1 assist, and he did not attempt the 3, meaning the under hit on all 3 of the 3 props. Blah. The next day, as part of the daily report to users on betting results, DraftKings Sportsbook stated that the under on Porter's three-pointers was the biggest money winner for bettors of any NBA player props from games that evening. Porter played 19 minutes 2 days later and scored 12 points with 7 rebounds and 3 assists. On March 20th against the Sacramento Kings, Porter played just 3 minutes before exiting because of what the Raptors said was an illness and did not return. He did not score after attempting 1 shot and had 2 rebounds. Sportsbook had his over-unders set around 7.5 points and 5.5 rebounds. The next day, DraftKings Sportsbooks reported in a media release that Porter's prop bets were the number 1 moneymaker from the night in the NBA. At least one other U.S. sportsbook detected unusual betting interest on the Porter props in the games in question. A sportsbook industry source told ESPN that multiple betting accounts attempted to bet large amounts, upward of $10,000 and $20,000 on Porter unders in the January game against the Clippers. Betting limits on NBA player props vary by sportsbook and customer, but are typically around $1,000 and $2,000.
Right.
People were trying to do whatever they could to bet Jonte Porter props against the Clippers, the source said. And then, just a few days ago, the same thing. We had a bunch of people trying to bet under for more. Porter, the brother of Denver Nuggets star Michael Porter Jr., is on a 2-way contract with the Raptors, earning $415,000 this season. He missed the Raptors game on Saturday against the Washington Wizards for personal reasons, according to the team. He was also out for Monday's loss to the Brooklyn Nets for personal reasons. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said he became aware of the investigation shortly before Monday night's game. Quote, "I never doubt injuries. I never doubt honesty from players," Rajakovic said. "Obviously, I've never had a situation like this before," end quote. He added that he had not discussed the matter with his team. Quote, "I don't know their reaction," Rajakovic said. "I just know nobody wants those kind of situations to happen to anybody, to any team. We've just got to deal with it." I'm highlighting that for a reason. NBA players, along with all league employees, are prohibited from betting on any NBA events, including prop bets. Violations of the policy could include fines, suspensions, and possible termination of contracts, among other actions. Sports betting is monitored by dedicated personnel from each NBA team, and the league has a team of data scientists focused on sports betting anomalies and possible integrity issues, and also works with third-party integrity monitors. Porter made his NBA debut in 2021, playing 11 games with the Grizzlies. In college at Missouri, he tore an ACL before his sophomore season and tore it again and an MCL while rehabbing in early 2019. He went undrafted and didn't play in the NBA over the previous 2 seasons. He signed with the Raptors in December. Porter has played 26 games this season, averaging 4.4 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.3 assists in 14 minutes a game. I've got it. I know it already, but I'm going to let you go first. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. I got it already. I already see it.
So pretty much what I got from the article breaking down the entire story is went to the well once too many times. Straight greed.
That nigga said, how much? 4.5?
Yo, y'all, you go, you bet this, you bet here, you bet there, and y'all bet on me. I make sure I'll get the under.
Mama, I'm gonna need you to place this bet for me, mama.
Come on.
No, you know what? Okay, my fault. I'm sorry. Bye, mama. I love you. Nope, bro. Can't talk right now. I love you, babe. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Bro. Look. Go online. I need you to download DraftKings. I need you to make any account, whatever, as long as it don't say Porter on it.
That's
okay?
it.
Make any account. All right. I'm gonna transfer you some money. I want you to put a bet on me. Bet on me that I'm gonna not get any of those numbers tonight. All right, you got that?
All right.
You got that? All right. I love you too. Okay, bye. That's exactly
Call
what that
homies.
My nigga, do me a favor, bro.
I gotta come up, bro.
I'm gonna break all y'all niggas off. Okay. I just want to make sure you're done before I go. I'm gonna make sure you're done.
Nah, it's just that's how everybody gets caught. Greed. It's always
got away with it once. Ooh, can I do it again?
He got away with it more than once.
Oh, come on now. He got away with it twice in this article.
What? Right.
Almost. They figured it out.
Yeah, but my thing is like, I get that you maybe
the people who are watching this have no idea why I'm doing this.
I know, sort of. It's just he's making money, but I don't even want to give him an excuse, bro, because it's like, yo, it's fucking sad at this point. Like, dude, why are you doing? You know how many people would kill for your position to be in the league, bro?
Hold on a second.
Just to make the amount of money that you're making? That 400,000? You know what that's like for someone like me, bro?
That is damn near 5 times my salary.
Come on, bro.
Gross. Okay,
gross, baby. And I mean,
that is 5 times my salary. More than 5.
Now you're jeopardizing this for gambling.
And
you betted on yourself.
He was on a 2-way contract.
Yeah, most of those guys are on 2 ways. But he's on the team now, so because the G League's done almost. They're in their playoffs right now.
Yeah.
So once they're done and you've been called up at this time, you're up now. Like, you're staying there. You may not play. You may not see the minutes you were seeing in the G League, but you're on the team.
The contract. Okay, can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
The contract he signed is non-guaranteed.
Right.
But they would give him a qualifying offer as a restricted free agent of $1.8 million at the end of this season if they wanted to keep him around.
If they wanted to keep him.
If he balled, like if he's any good like his brother is, if he balled.
Bro, you heard the one stat line where he dropped, what, 17?
12 and 7 the next day.
Bro, obviously you can hoop. Dropping 12 in the league is not a game, bro.
I think it's nasty. That's the worst.
Come on, bro. Like, the next day you start hooping? Like,
can I say my piece?
What are you doing?
Can I say my piece?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This man was just trying to make as much cash as possible for his.
That's it. Before his, you know what it was?
Let's be honest. His time is going to be up. Anyway.
He saw the exit. I was just about to say
that. He saw
the
writing on the wall. He saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah, he saw the writing on the wall. He saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's talk about him.
Let's talk about him and his journey, right? Let's talk about him and his journey.
Nice. I like that. You
like I did that? Okay. Columbia, Missouri. Look, born on November 15th, 1999. Just saying.
My 19th birthday. My 19th birthday, bro.
Born on November. A legend was born. A legend was born in Columbia, Missouri. Okay. So he goes from Columbia, Missouri, plays basketball in Seattle as well, it looks like. Goes to college in Missouri, 2017 to 2019.
Probably was a dog in high school.
6'10", 240, 5-star recruit.
Come on, bro.
He was a 92 from ESPN. Bro. Overall recruit ranking, Rivals had him at 25, ESPN had him at 25. So he was a top 25 recruit coming out.
Come on,
bro. They don't have his college stats, but he went undrafted. And he was in the combine.
Yeah. He probably didn't show
he
good.
Had he had tore the ACL.
Oh, and the MCL.
Damaged goods.
And the MCL.
So damaged goods, undrafted, you got one shot.
And probably during that one shot, he probably wasn't producing in the way they wanted. So he saw the light.
Saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Yep. I'm sure he got some G League money.
Yeah.
His contract with the Raptors ain't guaranteed, but you know what is guaranteed? If I tell Shorty to hop on, let's go back to the screen. If I tell Shorty to hop on ESPN Bet, because all these motherfucking sites got all this betting bullshit now. Because if we just go on the website, go on ESPN Bet, we gonna get a bag. I say the reason why this shit is happening more often now, even NFL players betting on their own games, is because y'all have made it too motherfucking accessible now. I can bet from here.
Because before you had to go to a certain building.
You had to go to a bookie.
You had to go to a bookie, and they handled it for you. And that's if you even trusted the bookie. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very low-key, private situation, but you didn't have to deal with this. But one thing I can say, there are police in this shit like a motherfucker, though.
They have no choice now. It's so weird. I hate watching sports now, and every commercial, DraftKings, MGM, FanDuel.
Not just the commercial, you'll see it pop up.
They sponsor
right in the game. Like, hey, place your bet now. Whoop.
Oh, dude, but if you're addicted to gambling, call this line. Fuck off. You're not helping.
They even throw it in the pre-game and post-game now.
Imagine this, DSP. Hey, look.
Stop smoking cigarettes. It's not good for you. But if
don't do heroin. Don't do heroin. Okay? Don't do heroin. Tonight's game sponsored by heroin.
By heroin. Wait, what?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what that is.
They can get addicted to so easily. You are dangling betting in front of professional players who can do it discreetly on their phone or somebody else's phone now.
They can get somebody else to do it for them.
Like, come on.
Just like you mentioned earlier. You get somebody else to do it because they'll never trace it back to him.
No.
I don't think he's that stupid. But what happened, the only stupid part was he told mad people.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And the simple fact that you told him to bet $10,000 on you, people are going to look at that and be like, $10,000 on Jonte? You sure they didn't make a mistake and didn't mean MPJ?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, Jonte Porter, $10,000 on his numbers? You sure?
Okay. So I'm going to read what prop bets are because I know we read it.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, they probably don't know what prop bets are.
Everybody knows what a prop bet is. So prop bets allow fans to bet on how many points or rebounds a basketball player might have, or yards or touchdowns a football player might have, instead of or in conjunctions with the game's outcome or spread. So instead of just saying I'm not a bettor, but I kind of understand it.
Yeah, me too.
There's an over-under where how many points the teams are going to score combined is the over-under. Then you've got the spread. How many points is a team going to win by? Right? Then you have these
lose
props. Right, or lose by, depending on who you chose. Right. Then you got the props. The props are, well, I think Kawhi's going to drop 15 tonight.
15 tonight.
This game, this bet.
Or he might shoot, or no, he might hit 3 or more 3-pointers, something like that.
So you bet on those little things. And what's crazy is, I remember as a kid, there was this, I don't know if it was a TV show or a movie, and I think it was on ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. And it was a cool perspective. And it was dudes in the stands at a baseball game. Mm-hmm. And they were prop betting. They were going, how do you think he's going to hit at this at bat? Which strike he's going to hit at? I can't remember because you never saw the game. You just saw the guys
them talking. Right.
I cannot. It's going to bother me. Oh my God, it's going to bother me. But they were prop betting. That's prop betting. That
pretty much. So that's what prop betting is.
Now this is how I know this shit is gone too far. I was out with my boy. I usually go out with my boy every Thursday. We go out to eat and stuff after during lunch break at work. Right. And he's talking to me, right? He's looking at the games for the night. I said, bro, why don't you come out? You should have popped out to that UMass Lowell game when I went out with the other dude from work. He goes, nah, man, I don't even be rocking with it like that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you telling me you don't ever watch live sports? Nah, not really. I'm like, do you watch? You ever been to a live sporting event? Like, you ever witness it live in an arena? Nah. I never really wanted to. It's not my thing because I played it. Why would I want to go? I'm like, okay, I can see that mentality because I do that with music. I never wanted to go to a concert.
Right.
Okay, so he's talking to me and he whips his phone out and he goes, what do you think about these? Because he knows I like sports. He showed me a list of his prop bets for the night. I forgot who it was, but he was asking. It was Zion.
Right.
Do you think Zion will get over 5 rebounds? I said, Zion, over 8.5 rebounds. I said, I looked up Zion's averages. He averages like 5.5 rebounds a game or so, 6, something like that. I was like, I wouldn't take that bet. I wouldn't take that bet. But there was like points and it was like 12. I said, take that one. I was like, definitely take that one and other. But I was helping him prop bet. Right. And then this came out, and I was like, oh my, I can see why. He doesn't watch basketball for the outcome.
Dude, there's a lot of people that bet on sports that don't even watch it.
They're watching the sport for what
you know what they'll watch? They'll watch the stat line, the tickers. Yeah. They'll be like, okay. They'll look up stats, but they will not watch the game.
They're not going to watch the game. No.
They don't care.
No, they don't care. All they care about is if they're
going to hit people. Those are the people that are online tweeting the players.
Yeah.
So, oh, my spread. Oh, you didn't hit how many points you.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine in the 80s some fan tweeting Magic Johnson or Kareem like, you son of a bitch, you made me lose 10 grand. Can you imagine that?
Like they would give a damn. Okay.
Oh my Lord, bro. The internet is crazy, bro.
It's wild, bro.
That's what I blame this on, because it's too fucking accessible.
Yeah.
It is an app on your phone now.
Yeah.
If you're not stopping it there, bro, and you're plastering it all over.
Every sporting event.
Over. It is annoying.
Every sporting event, bro. I was watching the women's games.
I don't know what's more annoying. This or Taylor Swift every time Kelsey does something. Like, I don't know what's more annoying now. Like, yes, she's there to support her man, but you ain't got to prop her up on the screen every time he does something.
There's some downtime now, you know. You guys are good until fall, until winter,
right.
You know.
hopefully they break up in the summer. I don't know.
That seems like a superpower couple right there. And he just won the Super Bowl too, right?
They just won.
Not for a while.
Thank you for reminding me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, my bad.
Thanks. Appreciate it. We were winning, goddamn.
At least y'all not freaking breaking up like the freaking Bills are. Jeez Louise.
Yikes.
Everybody on the Bills bouncing. But back to basketball.
Back to hoops.
Jonte Porter. I mean, I hate to say this. I get it, but I don't.
Check.
Pretty much. Check. Because, like, you said it, Bravo. He saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
He's done.
He was like, yo, I'm going to get this money.
Listen. I ain't going to hold you. I am no gambling man. But if I saw something in the organization that had me going, man, this is it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to cash out.
But
I'm definitely going to tell my girl. I'm going to be like, babe, this is what I'm finna do. And I know, knowing my wife, she'd be like, look, if you get caught, you know you're going to be in some shit.
Right.
I'm with you.
Right.
So, but it's just like, bro, like, come on, dude. You can't. What was it? Hold on. Oh, there was the thing I highlighted too. You can't. Where is it? Now I'm trying to find that stat again. You can't. You can't not attempt a three. You say, oh, my eye.
I can't see.
My eye. You come out, play 19 minutes 2 days later, drop 12, get 7 boards, 3 assists. So in 19 minutes,
his eye healed.
Hella efficient in 19 minutes of basketball.
Come on, bro.
Come on, sir. Then on the 20th, oh man, I can't. I'm sick. My stomach hurt. I got a boo-boo, coach. Coach, I got a boo-boo.
I boo-boo and it can't stop.
I'm a boo-boo on the floor if you don't put me out, coach. Yes. Hit my props. Let's get it. That shit's crazy.
Hell yeah. And it's due to the policing of the bets is what got him caught up.
Right. Good thing that I didn't know they had.
I didn't know that
for
either.
Every team. That's smart.
I didn't know that.
Because if it was just a small group for every team, you ain't following all those.
Yeah, they wouldn't care about Jonte Porter.
It's 400 some odd players. One guy on 30 guys can take care of 450 some odd players.
Right.
Not one team. Yeah.
Not one. Yeah. Right.
Last thing before we move to the next thing.
Yep.
I don't know their reaction, Roger Kovic said. I just know nobody wants those kind of situations to happen to anybody, to any team. We've just got to deal with it. How do you not know your team's reaction to that?
He does. He's one of those keep it in the locker room guys.
Oh, all right.
He's one of those guys.
He's just chatting. All right.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
like I could read between the lines. And when he said, we're going to take care of it, that means they already took care of it.
But the thing to say, like, they don't know, Like, oh, the team don't know. I don't know how they feel. You're the
He
coach.
just didn't want to speak for the team.
Yeah.
Coming to that.
All right.
Because think about it. Think about it. That's almost that could get you in court if you're like, oh, this is how we felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
all you
because
have
then
to
it
say,
could be a
had to say
liability.
was, I don't know. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He just said, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But we know we have to take care of it. And that means he's off the team, bro. he got an exit a lot quicker than he was supposed to.
Well,
right?
Hey, I hope you cashed out. I hope you ain't got to pay that money back. I mean, the article said he's making $415 on that two-way contract, but Spot Track didn't have that, so I don't know where that money came from.
And the thing is, remember, you said it's not guaranteed.
Non-guaranteed two-way. I don't know if two-way contracts are guaranteed.
All right, I know the money you make in the G League. I think you get the main roster money, the WWE money, the Raw SmackDown money. Nah, I don't think you keep that.
The contracts are not guaranteed until a team and a player can negotiate to have up to half of his two-way salary become guaranteed at the start of the regular season. But he needs to agree to those terms. The player would receive half of his two-way salary, assuming he's not waived on or before the first day of the regular season. So that would be the following season, I'm assuming.
The following season, I'm assuming.
Two-way contracts aren't guaranteed. So He was on a non-guaranteed contract, writing on the wall, undrafted, busted knee.
And he was not getting back in the league. Because a bunch of new guys.
Clearly hooped up.
New guys are coming in.
12-7-3. Yeah. He probably saw the Wemby's coming. He's just like, nah, let me get some money. Oh my God. D-Book dropped 52 on Monday?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
All that was overshadowed because the ladies were on.
That's why I didn't see it. Okay.
12.3 million people were watching Iowa LSU.
Bro, Phoenix as an 8 seed in the play-in is crazy. But they're like a half a game behind. So like there's New Orleans in front of them. You
mentioned before, the Western Conference is nuts, bro.
Crazy.
It's just nuts.
This is gonna be fun.
But next topic,
that was a long topic, but sorry. Yeah,
I mean, we don't have much topics, you know. We had the guest.
We're almost done. We have that one and then one more after this, right?
We got one more after that.
Okay. Where. I'm sure this won't be
I did not think this conversation would actually come to this platform.
While we do this, I'm just gonna look up photos for what I'm gonna use when I edit. I'm just gonna
because dude,
when I got the music playing, I got it.
Of course, everybody in the pop culture world knows about No Diddy and what's going on with Diddy and all that.
Yo, by the way, No Diddy is crazy.
I love No Diddy. I'm gonna start using No Diddy. I don't care.
Oh my God. Yo, Malibu's most wanted right here, gang. Go ahead.
That's him with the no cuts in the eyebrows trying to wild out.
Yo.
2 cuts, my fault. 2 cuts in the eyebrows.
2 cuts in the eyebrow. Yo, who the fuck? God, I'm sorry.
But the reason why we're discussing this. Whose mans is this?
Oh, my neck. Oh.
This edit's about to be bad funny. I already know. Because I know you're about to go crazy.
Oh, hey, by the way, hey, Satu. Hi. We haven't done it. We haven't done it all day. 45 minutes.
We talk about women's basketball today, but
where's my pen? We've been talking about the ladies all like the past 3 shows. So
past 3 shows.
I don't know where the hell my pen is at.
I was seeing some of the pictures of her, bro. I'm like, Satu.
Let me just tell you this. Every time we mention her, I will not run out of material.
No, you won't.
Okay? I haven't even gone to her Instagram yet. I've just been on Google. I have not even gone to her Instagram yet.
Her IG. I'll be sending you pictures too. I'll be like,
I know. I appreciate the eye candy.
I'll be like, bro, I can look.
Sweet
I can look.
Yeah. I may be married, but I've got eyes. Shout out Dad.
I got eyes.
Shout out Dad right there.
Shout out to Dad.
I may be married, but I have eyes. Right, let's talk about this drug mule, bro. Let's get
alleged drug mule of Puff Daddy.
I'm sorry.
And the reason why we're actually talking about this, he played D1 basketball, bro.
At a top tier college in the
Boeheim
country.
Was his coach, right? He was there when Boeheim was there.
Correct.
Wemby Paul.
He was a walk-on.
Was arrested. He tried out and made the team. and he got burned. He got playing time, bro.
From what I remember, yeah. I mean, they ain't gonna be
I remember him. I remember him. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, he was a star." No, he wasn't a star.
Then he transferred to Fairmont.
Yeah, that's where he got more burned because he was not going to get burned at Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the confidence to say, "Yo, I could actually play at this level."
Bro, he went to high school at Brewster.
Yeah, bro.
The dude was all right. 6'4" guard, 180. You're probably 6'2", but we'll call you 6'4".
Yeah, he's probably 6'2 and a half, 6'3". But bro, it's just crazy that D1 hooper that went to Syracuse for a little bit, you got some resources there. You went to another university to finish your basketball career, and you all caught up with Puff. How the hell did you meet Puff? Where'd you meet Puff? I know. I mean, with all the allegations of Stevie J and all that, maybe.
You call him Stevie Gay? Did you just call him Stevie Gay?
No, I said Stevie J. I said Stevie J.
I swear to God.
I promise I said Stevie J.
I'm about to say the thoughts and views of DSP are only from DSP himself.
I said Stevie J. I normally call him Stevie. That's what Jocelyn called him. Stevie. But yeah, I mean.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just trying to figure out how he met Puff. How did he even get to the point where he's his mule and
hold on. Let me read the article.
At the airport.
Let me read the article.
Go ahead, bro. I'm just flabbergasted.
All right. Let me stop the video that's playing on that side. All right. So we're gonna go on CBSSports.com. This is hilarious. We're talking about Diddy in a basketball podcast. Take that.
It's crazy.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Brother love.
Take that.
The diddler.
Yo, that has a whole new meaning now.
Yeah, just like R. Kelly.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Former Syracuse player Brendan Paul arrested on drug charges, accused of being Sean Diddy Combs' mule. Paul, who first made the...
Oh, yeah. The fact you're laughing so hard is crazy.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Paul, who first made the Orange as a walk-on in 2018, was named in a February lawsuit by Zachary Perelez, dateline March 27th, 2024. There's Brendan right there.
Yes, sir,
Former Syracuse guard Brendan Paul was arrested Monday on 2 drug-related charges per Miami-Dade County police records. The arrest came as federal agents raided rapper Sean Diddy Combs' properties in Los Angeles and Miami amid an alleged sex trafficking probe. Law enforcement told the Associated Press. Yo, what the f-? Paul was arrested at Miami Opelika Executive Airport on felony charges for possession of suspected cocaine and possession of suspected marijuana candy, per an arrest affidavit obtained by USA Today. The affidavit adds that officers found cocaine and edibles in Paul's travel bags. Paul was released on a $2,500 bond Tuesday, and he has a hearing set for April 24th. He's just got to cook for 3 more weeks. Despite the timing, this arrest was not related to Combs' properties being raided. Still, Paul's name has come up in connection with Combs' sex trafficking allegations. Back in February, Rodney, Lil Rod Jones, filed a federal lawsuit accusing Combs of sexually abusing men and women. Yes, furthermore, Jones said Paul works as Mr. Combs' mule. Oh, he's the snitch. He acquires and distributes Mr. Combs' drugs and guns. Combs denied the sexual assault allegations in December. Paul's attorney, Brian Bieber, told The Athletic, we do not plan on trying this case in the media. All issues will be dealt with in court, end quote.
Right.
Good lawyer. Right. Paul joined Syracuse men's basketball team as a walk-on in 2018, playing in 16 games over 2 seasons. He finished his collegiate career at Division II Fairmont State, playing in 35 games across 2 seasons for the Fighting Falcons. They're talking about Bronny down here. Okay. Who is Lil Rod Jones?
Lil Rod was a producer that was working on Puff's 2023 Brother Love album.
Oh God.
Bro,
that sounds weird. Oh, he's a part of the. Is he part of the Hitmen?
No,
because this says Hitman. Lil
Rod
was
part of the Hitmen.
Okay.
Stevie J was part of the Hitman, and Lil Rod was also the one that brought up Stevie J, saying that there's videos of Stevie J making love to white men, and that's what Puff uses to groom other men.
The new guys.
And I'm assuming.
And then there was that screenshot of him.
Yes, it wasn't
that
it
white
wasn't
guy.
a screenshot. Okay, it was actual.
That was a video.
Photo. It was photo that they took from the footage that they got from Puff's crib. So the diddler is nasty. And it's not nasty because he's bisexual. No. It's nasty because he's a savage.
I don't think, and can we sway away from the basketball topic, of course, because the only reason why we're talking about this is because of basketball.
It's basketball.
But I don't even think it has to do with sexuality.
No, it's just.
I think it just has to do with control.
Yeah.
And power.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I can do this to you.
Yeah, I can do this to you. Yeah, and I own it.
I think Puff, if it's all true, allegedly, P. Diddy,
allegedly,
Papa Diddy,
we gotta say that. Right.
I think if that's the case, he got off on the fact that I can manipulate this person into doing this.
Yes.
I think that's where he got aroused, not like, oh, he's sexy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No.
And somebody's going to clip that. Somebody's going to clip that. I feel like. Because I literally just went, oh, you know what I mean? Instead of him being attracted to the man, he goes, I wonder. Right. P. Diddy.
No Diddy.
He probably goes, no Diddy. That's the new joint. No Diddy. I bet he goes there and goes, I wonder what I can do to this guy. Mm-hmm. And the thought of that,
I can see that.
Gets him up. I think the thought of that excites him. I don't think it's I like booty.
I was telling. That's funny.
He gotta like booty holes to do what he does to him. But
I was saying that to a lady friend of mine on the phone. I was talking to. I was like, "Yo, I don't even think he's a homosexual. I think it's more like prison in the United States. It's more of I'm dominant. I'm gonna show you I'm dominant, and you're gonna learn that I'm dominant."
Yep.
And I'm like, "That's what it is."
I've never met Diddy in real life. Is he a small guy? Pause.
I don't know.
Diddy.
I don't know. Standing next to Big was like 6'1", 6'2". So I'm thinking like Puff was like 5'7", 5'8".
I feel like Puff is like an average size man, like 5'8". Oh, no Diddy. When we talk about him now, I feel like I gotta say that. I say average size around him in the same sentence, an average size. I gotta say no Diddy. I have to, but I feel like he is a normal person, a normal male. That's
normal height.
Right, of normal height. Right. I can't say normal male because then I'm being subjective. No Diddy. But I think, yes, what you said, of a man of normal height, of average height. That's what I want to say.
Right.
So I'm just thinking like he probably feels like he has to go above and beyond to take advantage of it.
Overcompensate.
And I'm sure he did it. He did it with women. He's done it. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Man, women, or child. I'm sure he has.
Or animal.
Oh, God. And I don't even want to think of that. Poor animals. Poor animals. Yeah, forget the humans. Poor animals. But here we go with this Brendan Paul dude, DSP. Like,
I don't even know how that connection is made.
I don't know either, besides this Lil Rod dude. But if Lil Rod was like, hey, man, this dude's a mule, and then they catch his ass at the airport with weed and coke, with buku amounts, what they say? What was the dollar amount?
Enough. Let's just say that. It was enough.
Where'd it go? Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
To bring his ass in.
Oh, $2,500 bond. $2,500 bond. That means his bail
$250
was $25,000. You pay 10%.
Right.
You pay 10% on 10%
bond. To get out, right.
So $25,000 bail, and he paid a $2,500 bond.
Oh, they're watching him, though.
Who paid for that? Oh, you know they're monitoring him.
They're watching him, bro.
They're monitoring him.
Pay for it. If he's moving the shit, he's got money.
Cocaine and edibles at the airport. Why? Unless you're moving it for somebody. Because let me tell you this. I'm just going to say this. I got my box.
Right.
I'm not dumb enough to bring it to the airport. Bro.
I'll buy it when I land. God damn it.
There's too much. There's too many things now. There was one time I said to myself, yo, maybe I should try. And I was like, hell no. Because I was going to work for a work trip. And I was like, if I get caught with that at a work trip, job done. So no.
Right.
Bro, my one sock was scrunched by my ankle. And I went through the joint where you got to put your hand up and it whizzes by you as an x-ray.
Right.
I stepped out. He goes, I just got to check your ankle real quick. And he looked and he goes, oh, your sock's just bunched up. No big deal. You're good. I was like, because my sock looked bunched up, they thought I might have stuffed some shit in there.
Right.
And this motherfucker got coke and edibles in a bag. The fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? All I know is the fact that he's tied to Diddy is crazy. W mugshot, all that good stuff.
Yeah, you better post that on here too. You better post that mugshot.
Oh, that's the. Remember, I said I was looking for the picture, and I said
yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. 2 cuts in the eyebrows, trying to wild out and all that.
It's just nuts to think that because you have a kid who played basketball at Syracuse in high school, went to the college, then goes to a college in West Virginia to play D2 basketball.
Where he got more minutes.
Somehow 4 years later, you're in Miami arrested for cocaine and weed.
And allegedly tied to Diddy.
How? What path did you take to get there? That's the story I want to hear. Fuck Diddy. I want to hear the Brendan Paul story.
Right. How did you get
there, bro? How the hell? How do you go from hooper to drug mule? What?
Well, I mean, I've heard that before. I've heard that story.
Well, Hooper the drug addict. Yeah, that happens.
Hooper the drug addict. Hooper the drug mule. The Hooper that could have turned pro that became the drug addict. The Hooper that could have turned pro that became a drug kingpin.
Yeah.
Right? You got
or a famous rapper, Cameron.
Or a famous rapper, Cameron. You got Pee Wee Kirkland. And you got Joe Hammond the Destroyer, who said that he dropped 50 on Dr. J's head and then didn't come back the second half because he went to get high. It's crazy, bro. So I've heard those stories, but that one is very unique. Okay. Brendan Paul's story.
I want to hear the rest.
Right.
I hope he tells everything.
We'll get the rest.
I hope he's looking at because cocaine at the airport.
Homeland Security. Homeland Security. That's all DHS. I have to say, sir.
You made DHS work? Nah, you ain't getting off light. The fact that it was only a $2,500 bond is crazy. But I wish I had a hammer. They gonna bring the hammer.
You gotta understand. Listen, they wanted him to get out. Listen, if they didn't want him to get out, they'd be like, "No, you got to pay the $25,000." Like, go ahead.
Let him get out. Let him communicate with people for 3 weeks.
Go ahead and talk because y'all are stupid. Y'all will get on your phone and be like, "Oh my God."
Based off of his look, I don't think he makes the right decisions.
No,
it's based off his mugshot,
dude.
So he's gonna get out and start texting and calling. Dude, absolutely.
He had cocaine at an airport.
At the airport. You're crazy.
What more do I need to say?
I couldn't even fathom trying to sneak a breadcrumb from outside security checkpoint.
Like, come on, bro.
I have to finish my water. I can't bring in water. You think you're gonna get cocaine through the checkpoint?
Come on, man. They x-ray you, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop.
You can't. Maybe in 93, 92, when they had none of that before 9/11.
Before 9/11, exactly.
You can get away with that. But after 9/11, you ain't getting away with none of that shit.
Now, you might as well just get to where you need to get and find it there. That's it. Okay?
That is it.
That's it.
But
the final topic, man, I don't think it's going to be that long.
I think this is an opinion question. So
this is more of an opinionated question. I want to ask you, man.
Talk to me.
Is Wemby the greatest rookie of all time, bro?
The greatest rookie of all time. That's a good question. So, what would you garner as a reason for him to be the greatest rookie? What makes him the greatest rookie? What would make him the greatest rookie?
I'm
just his individual performance, or
because I can't really talk about his team.
His team's trash.
His team is poop.
They're not trash. Right? They just ain't got it together.
Now, right now they're so beat up. That's why Wemby's damn near getting quadruple doubles and all that now. Yeah, but I seen a stat today where it said that he got more blocks than 86.6% of people in NBA history.
That's insane.
Now,
when you're 7'4", when you're 2.24 meters long.
But George Murison didn't do that.
Well, Murison also was wild. No Diddy. Murison was also a minivan. He was a commercial van. I'm sorry. He's a commercial van. Sean Bradley was a damn Cadillac boat from back in the day.
Didn't do it.
Manute Ball was a damn Isuzu trooper. Wemby is athletic. Okay, Wemby is like a really big Escalade pickup that can move.
Ball ain't do it. Chet ain't do it.
Chet ain't do it. Chet ain't as good as Wemby. Chet is also not a Pro A champion, most valuable player, best scorer, best defender, all-star first. I mean, all-pro first team as well in the league, in a overseas league before he got here. He's not all of that either.
I know. I'm just saying.
You're asking.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing some shit from this guy, and I'm like, the last time a rookie made me feel like this was freaking LeBron James in 03. And remember, you can bear witness to this. I wasn't buying the hype at first.
For LeBron, you were crazy. I was with it.
You were there.
Games.
Remember,
I watched the high school games on ESPN. I said, nah, he got it.
It took me until the playoffs when he played Detroit.
Wow.
And scored like 20 some odd straight points.
You were still doubting him for like 5 or 6 years.
I was doubting him for a minute. Remember, you were like, yo, you're wilding. You just seen a few games.
LeBron
and you were like, you don't think he's all that? I was like, nah, bro. Yeah. You got to understand, I was coming from the Jordan and Kobe thing. So I'm like, nah.
But even still, like I never got to see Jordan's entire career because obviously I was born in 84.
Right.
I saw Kobe's entire career. I'm now watching LeBron's entire career. I've seen Shaq's entire career. I've seen AI's entire career. I've seen a lot of stars' entire careers. And I can tell, I could have told you from when I saw him at St.
High School
with the tape on his arms. And I was just like, well, this kid should not be in high school.
Right.
And he's skipping high school to go to the pros. I was all for it.
You were all in. That's a fact.
I had the Slam Mag poster on the wall.
You were all in. That's a fact. You were all in. It took me a minute to actually be like, you know what? Nah, he's for real. But even then, there were some of my peers that weren't even bought in after that. I was like, dude, listen. This team is the Detroit Pistons, bro. A defensive-minded team, and he scored 20 some odd points by himself in the fourth quarter. I was like, I've never seen no one do that before.
So I was listening to his Mind the Game podcast with JJ. He literally just did that against the Clippers not too long ago. Down 19, he helped lead the rally, bro. Like the nigga LeBron is not fair. Okay. So we talking LeBron, we talking Wemby. Who else would you consider had top tier rookie seasons? Magic won the chip. Magic won the chip in his rookie year, right?
Yeah, because I believe Jabbar went down and he had to play the center.
He had to play center. I do remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that. So I would say Magic had a good rookie season. Let me go more contemporary time. Well, the 80s is contemporary, but to some of them it's not.
So I'm going off the top of the head, some of the best players ever. Let's go Michael. I'm gonna go Michael.
Michael had a great rookie season. I think he was averaging 30 his rookie season.
These dudes that I'm going through, bro, they got like some of the pause. They got some of the longest Wikipedia pages. No Diddy.
Yeah.
It's long. All right. So let's just go here. I've got Wemby, I've got LeBron, I've got Magic, I've got Michael. Okay. Anybody else off the top of your head that you can think of that put up
Penny
Hardaway? Okay, let's see.
Penny had a great rookie season.
Penny Hardaway. Let's go to him. Penny had a good rookie season, but
it doesn't match up to some of those other guys.
No. Who else? Melo. What about Carmelo? Carmelo was a starter.
Yeah, because the first season he came in, they made the playoffs.
Right. Melo's another one that had a good rookie
year that year. Many people say that.
What about
they gave it to your guy?
Did Dwayne? LeBron won that rookie of the year in high school. He won it in high school.
Who?
LeBron. He won rookie of the year while he was playing in high school. He won NBA rookie of the year in high school.
In high school, right.
I got Dwayne Wade on there, but I'll leave him up there. So right now I've got Wemby, LeBron, Magic, Michael, Penny, Melo, Larry Legend. I'm about to put Legend.
I don't remember how.
I don't know his rookie year. I'm not,
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
I love stats, but Okay, he's up there. Okay, we'll put Larry there. I'm trying to find 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me one more. Shaq? Let's go Shaq.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's go Shaq.
He won Rookie of the Year.
Let's go Shaq. That's what I should have did. Pick guys who won Rookie of the Year. That's what I should have did. But that's fine. I picked some of the greats and see how their rookie years panned out.
We're saying greatest rookie all time. That's what we're saying.
Ever, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do Shaq back. Shaq. It's gonna be Shaq, Larry, Wade, Melo, Penny, Michael, Magic, LeBron, and then Wemby.
All right.
And I'm just gonna run through their rookie year. The Orlando Magic drafted Shaquille O'Neal. He averaged 23.4 points per game, 13.9 rebounds per game, and 3.5 blocks per game. The most blocks per game he's averaged in his career. Most blocks and rebounds he ever averaged was his rookie season.
Yeah.
And the most games he's ever played were his first 2 seasons. His first season, he averaged 23. The following season, he shot 56%, 38 minutes a game.
He was dunking everything, yeah.
Yeah, of course. And his free throws that's probably one of his best free throw seasons too, 59%.
Probably.
He actually got worse of a free throw shooter
as he got older.
That's crazy.
He got
worse as he got older. Right. Okay. The following season, he averaged 29. I just want to point that out. He averaged 29 and 13 the following season. Okay, Larry Legend. Boston played all 82 games. In 1979-1980 season, he averaged 21.3 a game, 10 boards a game, 4.5 dimes a game, 1.7 steals per game on 48, 40, and 84 shooting splits.
That was his rookie season?
Rookie season, 36 minutes a game. The following season...
I don't know why people be trying to shit on Larry Bird, bro.
So
I don't get that.
Just by looking at this,
20 in the 70s and 80s, bro. Are you serious?
I'm gonna just say this: the man was in his prime as soon as he came to the league, but that's because he was a senior.
He was a grown man when he came to the league, though.
Right. He didn't have to develop; he was already developed.
Right.
So he averaged 21.3. He didn't spike his number till 87, 88, where he averaged 29 a game, and then he got injured the following season. His back, then it was.
It was a dumb
but he was still getting 20 up until he retired on 92.
Yeah, because he changed his game. He wasn't attacking the rim like that.
It wasn't the same Larry, but still. Okay, so that was Larry. Dwayne Wade, drafted by Miami, 03-04, 16 points a game, 4 boards, 4.5.
Yeah, he was playing with Twilight Shaq, right?
Shaq wasn't there yet.
No, Shaq wasn't there yet.
The year
he was with Caron Butler and them, right?
And Larry Odom was still there on Miami.
Lamar.
I said Larry Odom. Lamar Odom. Why the hell I say Larry? That was weird. The year Shaq shows up and they win the chip, 27.
Right.
6 boards, 7 assists.
Right.
Okay. Melo, 21 points a game.
Right.
Drafted by Denver, 03-04. 21 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, 3 dimes a game, shooting 42, 32, and 78. Played all 82 games, 36 minutes a game. Great rookie campaign.
Yeah.
Rookie campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Penny, all 82 games, 93-94 Orlando with Shaq. 16 points a game, 6.5 assists, 5.5 rebounds, 2.3 steals a game. His career high.
Well, I mean, he's
6.6.
He's playing with Shaq.
Career high. Following season, he starts dropping 20 and 7.
Yep.
Once they started getting comfortable.
Yep.
20 and 7. Then he drops 21. Shaq leaves. Next season, injured. From there. Crazy when you look at it that way.
Because all the responsibility fell on him.
He went 82, 77, 82 games, and he had to shoulder the load. Averaging the same amount of minutes, only played 59 games, averaged 20, injured 19 games. 50 games because of the lockout. 60 games, 4 games. Then he gets 80 games in Phoenix, but he's coming off the bench for the most part.
Right.
So it sucks. What if? Big what if. Orlando should have chips by now.
What if, bro?
They blew it. Chicago, 1984, 1985. Select Michael Jordan. You ready for this one?
30 points.
28.2 points per game.
Oh, 28.2. My bad.
6.5 rebounds per game. 6 assists per game. 2.4 steals per game. On 52, 18, and
Nah.
85%
Yeah,
shooting
threes.
splits.
Yeah,
Jordan was
threes.
not shooting threes.
He was
Jordan
not
was
shooting
getting
threes.
Jordan was getting 28 points on 14 field goals. Okay,
That's it. That's
maybe
it.
13 or 12 because he went to the line a couple times.
Right.
Jordan
Right.
was attacking the basket, played all 82 games, averaged 28. Then he gets injured the next season. He comes back, plays another full 82 on 40 a game, and drops 37.1 a game.
A game. Yep. Like a savage.
So I'm going to just stop right here and go, so far, that is the best rookie season I've seen so far.
Right.
Based off numbers.
Yep. Numbers wise. Yep.
Based off numbers. Granted, none of these guys were successful in their first year besides Larry, right? Or Magic?
Magic, I would say Magic.
Nobody was a champion immediately, as far as I remember.
Magic. Magic was the only one.
Larry won it the next year.
Yeah.
Shaq ain't win it till 6 or 7
For
years.
a minute. Yeah.
Dwayne Wade won in his third year. Larry won in his second year. Penny never won it. Michael took him 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4,
7, no?
His seventh year.
I was about to say 7 years, yeah.
Seventh year before he won a championship.
Yep.
Magic freaking Johnson, 79-80, drafted by the Lakers.
First year,
18 points per game, 7.7 rebounds, 7.3 assists, 2.4 steals a game. I think that's the part people ain't paying attention to, really. The steals per game. 2.5 steals a game is crazy.
Especially at his height. He's 6'9".
Right. Those are quick opportunities, bro.
Right.
On 53, 23, and 81% shooting.
Another guy that didn't shoot threes.
Oh, he'd take your ass in the post.
Yeah.
Skyhook you to death. Yep. Next season, 21 points, 8 rebounds. I'm sorry, 9 rebounds, 9 assists.
9 rebounds, 8 assists.
3.4 steals.
Yep, more steals. Yep.
On 37 minutes a game.
The game was slowing down.
So what's crazy is that was his highest average for a while until the 86-87 season when he gets a career high 23.9.
Yep.
He led the league in steals in that second year, by the way. Then he led him in steals again the year after. Then he started leading the league in assists. He said, fuck defense. I'm just going to be the best passer.
I'm just going to be the best passer in the league.
82 to 84, 82 to 87, he led the league in assists, except for the 84-85 season. Ridiculous. So Magic had a good season too, because 18, 8, and 7 from your rookie point guard, W. LeBron James.
25?
Drafted by Cleveland. 03-04. 79 games played. 20.9 points per game.
Really? Oh,
5.5
Ricky
rebounds.
Davison and boys was there. I forgot.
5.5 rebounds. 5.9 assists. On 42, 29, and 75% free throw shooting splits. 40 minutes a game. Right. His following season, he jumps up to 27.
All the dudes was gone. It was just
following season
and Verjao.
The following season, 31.
Yep.
LeBron hasn't averaged under 25 points per game since his rookie season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
25 points per game for LA in the pandemic year, it looks like. I'm sorry, the post-pandemic year.
Yeah.
2021, where he only played 45 games and got hurt. I think he hurt his groin, right?
Was
that his groin he hurt or his ankle? One of them was his groin where he didn't play a lot. I remember his first year.
Wasn't the groin during the pandemic? Oh,
no, he was fine.
No, those were the cramps. Those were the cramps.
Yeah, he was fine in the panini. He was good. Yeah. But dude, yeah. LeBron, another one that had a good season. So in my opinion, all right, if I were to take away, I'd keep Shaq, I'd keep Larry, take away Dwayne, keep Melo, take away Penny.
Yeah.
LeBron. Wembanyama. Okay, let's go to Wemby. This is the guy in question. I did it this way on purpose. Victor Wembanyama at this moment, 21.2 points per game, 46 and 31 on his shooting splits. I'm looking at it on a different site. That's why it's throwing me off. Hold on. Yeah. Not the last 5 games. I want his full stats. Here we go. Victor Wembanyama. All right. He's played 67 games this season.
Yep.
21 points. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. 21 points per game, 46, 32, and 80 free throw splits. Shooting split.
Make sure y'all heard those splits as a
I'm about to say 10.5 boards, 4 assists, 1-to-1 ratio with turnovers, 1.3 steals, 3.5 blocks per game. 3.5 blocks per game is the exact same number Shaq led in his rookie season. Yes, Wemby. Here's my big thing. The one thing I didn't point out for Wemby. LeBron played 39.5 minutes a game in his rookie year. Magic, 36.3. Michael, 38.3. Carmelo, 36.5. Larry, 36. Shaq, 37.
Wemby ain't even at 30.
Wemby's averaging 29.3 minutes a game. He got it. If he had 8 more minutes a game, he'd be at 30.
That's why I was
30,
saying,
15.
I have to. This is why I said what I was saying. I'm like, bro.
Oh my God, no, that's it. No,
he's not even averaging 30 minutes a game. Maybe he gets 30 some games, but averaging it, that means you are getting it consistently. That means he's not getting it consistently. And he's Shaq, getting those numbers.
For Shaq to average 38, that means he's playing 44. He's playing 40 some odd minutes.
40 plus
other
minutes.
Games. Wemby is probably averaging 36, 34, not averaging, getting 36 max.
Right.
And that's probably because his team's been so trash, they've been taking him out.
Yeah, they don't want to overload him. They're not trying to overload him.
He's still getting 21 in 29 minutes.
And 10.5 rebounds, 3.5 blocks in that time frame.
That is almost 3/4 of a point a minute.
And he's only a rookie.
I'm not into the big analytics and efficiency numbers, but his numbers must be off the roof.
Come on, bro.
They have to be off the roof. Okay, now I'm with you. Wemby might be the greatest rookie of all time. Right, and now. I think it's because we call him that unicorn.
Right.
That they don't know how to figure it out. Right.
We discussed that before. So
they don't know how to figure him out yet. They
don't
know.
And
they're just getting the film.
The thing is, even once they do get the film,
it's still gonna be
I believe he's still young and learning. They're still not going to be able to stop him because he's going to have counters.
My concern is how long is Pop going to coach him?
I don't know if Pop is going to be there that long,
if Pop is there for a long time, Wemby could be one of the greatest players ever.
Going to be the hybrid Tim Duncan, David Robinson.
He could be one of the greatest players ever.
Yes.
So,
bro, I'm saying he's the greatest rookie of all time.
That's what I'm saying. And his numbers, are up there with the best. So it's like,
what this probably feels like? When they first seen Will Chamberlain, when they first seen Jabbar.
Oh my God. I could only imagine all those white guys in the crowd seeing this 7-foot black man, mad lanky, afro and sideburns, just dominating on the court. And they were like,
jumping over people.
Where this big old Negro come from?
The air.
This Negro is that tall and he could jump that high. Oh, man.
Come on, bro. And I'm looking at
back to the mills. I'm going back to the factory, y'all. I'm not playing this.
I'm like, wait a minute. Wemby's how tall? And he's doing these moves? He's knocking down threes? He's making these dishes? I'm like, nah, bro. He's a 7'5" point guard, bro.
He's played 67 games as well.
Yes. Out of the 75 that they already played.
His offensive rating, I don't know what these numbers mean. His offensive rating is a 107.6. His defensive rating is 111.2.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not really knee deep in the freaking analytics like that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about all that. Those are advanced splits. There's miscellaneous splits, scoring splits.
Yeah. Like I kind of understand the efficiency rating because it's based on efficiency, but other than that, nah, you can miss me with that.
There's usage.
Well, usage I kind of understand. That's when how much they run,
how much the team actually uses them. Right.
Yeah, runs plays and all that through you. Yes, I get that.
But dude,
some of the other stuff, I'm like, nope.
He averages 31% of the team's points.
Come on, bro.
Listen,
and that's only under 30 minutes.
It's not. What I'm going to say is this. It's not a bad argument to have.
It's not. Granted, some people will disagree. Oh, no, you didn't see everybody yet. You didn't see everyone in history.
They're clutching their pearls. That's all.
It's okay.
I didn't mention Oscar Robinson. I didn't mention Bill
Russell. We didn't mention Jerry.
Mention Will. I didn't mention Jerry
But
West.
I guarantee you they had more than 30 minutes their rookie year.
Oh, yes. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think I've ever seen a number one pick who's going to a team that's that bad not play over 30 and get those numbers.
Some of them get over 30 minutes and don't even touch those numbers.
Right.
You saw Penny.
So
Penny only averaged 16 points.
Who was that rookie of the year who flopped immediately? Michael Carter Williams, right?
Yeah.
I thought
he went to
Syracuse. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, wish I had Michael B. Jordan over here.
Yeah.
Light skinned Michael B. Jordan.
Too funny.
Bro, he was the best rookie in 2013, 2014. If I remember correctly, that draft was ass. If I remember
correctly. That draft wasn't good.
I think that was the Anthony Bennett draft. Giannis came in that draft. I think that's the same draft Giannis came in. 16.7 points per game, 6 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, 34 minutes a game, 40, 26, and 70.
See?
That's a decent rookie year.
It is.
He don't get any better.
But look how many minutes he got.
He also underperformed after that. He got hurt.
Never. And I don't know. Maybe his confidence went away after the injury. But
I remember he was supposed to be that guy. Everybody's supposed to be that guy until you get to be that guy. That's what happens.
That's how it usually works. But folks,
we out of here. We out of here.
About to bring out the box with the music playing and all that good stuff. But no, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Be on the lookout for the Final Four bonus episode before the season finale, episode 20. That's right, you heard correctly, season finale. Season 1 is coming to a close, 20 episodes. What's that, 40 weeks?
Just about. It's potent. I know it's potent.
40 weeks of coverage. We're going to take a break, y'all. But we'll get into more of that in the next episode. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Shout out to Julian for coming on. Truly appreciate it. We'll see y'all.
Why my finger's so crooked? Golly. All right, here.
We truly appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for watching. Y'all be safe.
Peace. That was a good one.